Today, fellow investigators are looking into the death of Georgia teen Kendrick Johnson. But today, there's a major ruling that will come down in this case that could very well change the direction of it. Kendrick was a star athlete who was found dead at his high school, wrapped in a wrestling mat. That school, Lowndes High School in Valdosta, Georgia. The coroner's office ruled it an accidental death, saying that Kendrick fell into the mat while trying to grab his shoe. But Kendrick's parents, Kenneth and Jacqueline Johnson, say it was murder. When the Johnsons suspected foul play, they had their son's body exhumed and discovered that Kendrick had been stuffed with newspaper and he was missing his internal organs. That independent autopsy said that he died by blunt trauma force. They've been seeking answers, and so right now we have them on the phone line. But first, here's the family discussing, again, they're seeking justice.
And we won't stop until we get the exact truth of what happened to Kendrick.
Roland Johnson joins us right now, along with attorney Ben Crump on the phone line from Valdosta, Georgia. I want to go to Ben Crump first. Ben, there's a major ruling coming down today involving the coroner's report. Exactly what will the judge be ruling on?
The judge will be ruling on a motion filed by attorney Shaveen King. We filed asking for a coroner's inquest, Roland. That is like a grand jury trial just on the issue of the manner of cause of death, because right now the family is frustrated, just as many all across America, that the official cause of death for Kendrick Johnson is that he climbed into that wrestling mat trying to get a tennis shoe, got stuck, and died. And they ruled it an accident, saying that he killed himself. And we just can't accept that. As long as it stays that way, Roland, then we can't move forward. So it's so important that the judge give us this inquest so we can change this manner of death.
Attorney King, you also on the phone lines. If this ruling comes down in your favor, how long will it be before this inquest begins?
Attorney King hasn't joined us yet,
okay,
Roland,
all right.
But the inquest could begin as early as 30 days or as late as 120 days. Obviously, we want it to begin sooner than later.
I want to go to Kenneth and Jacqueline right now. And Kenneth and Jacqueline, we've heard his name, Kendrick Johnson. Folks have described him as a star athlete. Could both of you describe exactly who your son was?
It was Kendrick was a loving child. He was fun. He was always happy. He just had everything going for himself. He had dreams. He had his head screwed on tight. And he had a vision of where he wanted to go in life.
Jacqueline, Kenneth, you have been out on street corners holding up signs protesting. You've had lots of support from people there in Valdosta, Georgia. Are you stunned by how the sheriff's department has been doing their best to, frankly, not move this case forward, not wanting to release the videotapes? A judge forced them to. And now are you happy the federal government will actually have a review as well?
Yes, I'm very happy. This is what we've been waiting for. Still just seeking more and more of the truth about what happened to my son.
Well, we certainly
I also know that Lowndes County, this is what they do. We know they weren't going to do anything anyway.
Well, Jacqueline and Kenneth, we certainly have been following this story and will continue to do so. And we'll be looking for today's ruling. Attorney Ben Crump, we thank you as well for joining us. And again, we'll give an update to our viewers and listeners tomorrow on the latest developments in the Kendrick Johnson case.
Thank you so much, Roland, and to your News One audience.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.